How's it going? It's been a minute since I've done a podcast. Oh my goodness, I am so delighted to get started again. Sometimes we have to take breaks, and then when we come back better than we were before. So this time I'm going to take this time and moment to welcome everyone to The Empty Pour. I'm Charmaine, founder of Luxe Glowe Elevated, and I am just trying to figure out how to take care of myself without feeling guilty about it. And so this space was created for anyone who's ever felt like the strong one, the dependable one, or the one who says, I got you, I got it, when you really don't. So here's the truth. You can't pour from an empty cup. And yet, so many of us try to do that anyway. So, here's what we're going to do in this space. We're going to talk about a lot of stuff. We're going to talk about the stuff that gets pushed down, stuff that creates burnout, emotional overload. That quiet kind of tired where you can't fix it with just sleeping. And we're also going to be talking about small, real deal rituals, not just treat yourself kind of vibes. I mean, the kind of stuff that brings you back to yourself. We'll have solo episodes like this one where I talk to myself and you get to listen. And sometimes we'll have guests, and we will always have something that you can take with you. Maybe a thought, maybe something that helps you to pause, or maybe just a simple ritual. Let's talk about this for a second. Now, what is self care really? Self care has gotten to be so overused that it has almost lost its meaning, right? Like a bubble bath, like a spa day, things like journaling. Sure, I do that all the time. We do that sometimes, but I think real self care is deeper than that. Self care isn't selfish, self care is survival. It's setting those boundaries, and we're asking for help or saying no and meaning it. For me, when I started Luxe Glow, it wasn't just about creating pretty things and amazing smelling products. It's because I was tired. I had nothing left to give, and I was still trying to show up for everyone like I wasn't falling apart. You sometimes you think that you're the super person, and you think you can do everything, and you don't ask for help. You just keep pushing and pushing and giving and pouring into other people and listening to other people, and you never, the people keep taking from you and pulling your energy, and you just feel like you are that person. Well, you're not, you know. So here's what I've done. I've made myself some little rituals that I use over the last few years. I've stayed away from social media a lot, and people ask me, I haven't seen you in a while. Well, I've just been taking care of myself. And, sometimes at the end of the day, I light a candle and massage, um, get a massage sometimes, rub a little bit of body butter into my skin. I actually care about me. I love my peace. It's not about, what you see here. It doesn't come easy. But as you know, I'm a single mom, and I've just been doing everything. I've worked from home for the last 15 years. Today, my son turned 15, my daughter's 12. They both keep me busy 6 days a week. My son plays baseball, and he also works out at a gym, and he goes to baseball 3 days a week and works out 3 days a week or two sometimes. And my daughter, she's a gymnast. She goes to gym twice a week, and then she goes to her other activities once or twice a week. And she also has private sessions. So I just keep going and going and going. And who's going to take care of me? I mean, somebody has to. Who's going to pour into me? And I've asked that question, and I've told my kids over and over. I said, I'm not going to be here forever. So I'm giving you the tools so that you can help yourselves. And so I've taught them how to cook. They have to clean the rooms. I don't do dishes. They have to do dishes. And they have to do their homework. And, they have things that I've delegated to them that they have to do. I can't do everything. I can't be everything for everyone. I have to give to me first before I can give to others. And so I started to share those same rituals and those mindset changes to my friends and my family. And so the response I've been getting is, I'm feeling so seen. I feel like this moment is mine. And that is why I'm here. That is why I've started this podcast, to remind you and myself that we don't have to break ourselves to be good to others. We don't have to be everything to others all the time. We don't have to be everyone and everything. All right? So, the ritual I want to use this week is I want us to take 10 minutes away from our phones. No social media, no TikTok, no Instagram, no YouTube. 10 minutes away from your phone so that you can just be with you, just you. Something is tickling my nose. I don't know what it is. And in that moment, you can light a candle if you want. You can put something on your skin that smells like peace. Even one of Luxe Glow's products. You can breathe, you can stretch, you can just do nothing. Enjoy the stillness and just let yourself be, you know? It's not for productivity, it's not to be better, it's just because you matter. All right? Okay. All right, so that is it for today. I'm going to leave you with that. I don't want to overwhelm you. And so I want to thank you for being here. And if something that I said today resonates with you or speaks to you, I want you to send it to somebody who's been running on empty as well. You never know who needs to hear that you are allowed to slow down. You are allowed to do nothing. Am I preaching here today? Am I preaching to the choir? Follow. I'm going to end with that. I want you to follow this podcast, subscribe to my channel, leave a review if you feel it, and come hang with me sometimes on Instagram or TikTok or even here. And I want you to take care of you. And just so you know, this is just the beginning. So just keep checking back to see, because I'm going to be uploading videos or doing lives every so often. All right? Just keep checking back. I don't want to overcommit because, as you know, I'm taking care of myself and I have a lot going on. So take care of you, and we are looking forward to share more moments with you. And you have a wonderful rest of your evening or day, or because somewhere in the world it's a different time for somebody. So have a great evening. We've come to the end of our show.